I want to end it with, you know, something that popped off on the year. We're in fourth quarter, and I want to end it with the whole Drake, Kendrick Lamar, right? You know, now that the dust has settled a little bit, you know what I'm saying? After Not Like Us came with the hurricane and the earthquake and shook up everything the way it's been nominated and all types of most, I think, streaming for the longest, or all of these little things that it's doing right now. It seems like Drake is still at an odd place with the fans and with the culture.
Yeah.
People are even asking, is this a 50 Cent Ja Rule type of situation? Where do you see where it's at right now for Drake and where Kendrick is going, even in 25 hosting the Super Bowl? I know that's a lot, but let me get your perspective on that.
Well, first of all, I've said from the jump that Kendrick won.
Okay.
I want to clear that up right now. Kendrick won. I think the song that I enjoy the most is Family Matters, the second verse from Drake.
Okay.
I enjoy that song, that portion of the song the most. I think that right now Drake is in a space where people are ready to, I think he did the right thing by not officially putting anything out. He's just been doing features.
He just did some other joint too, where it was like No Face.
Yeah, I think that was an old record though.
Okay. He dropped the video.
That song is fire. We driving through the mall. I don't know what his next move is. I think he said, the Party Next Door album is on the way.
Yeah.
So I think that's the next official move, right? Like, he's been doing features for people. I don't know if the features have been sticking, but this Party Next Door project, shout out to Party. I feel like he deserves this. He deserves this look.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I want to hear him rap again. I feel like he just needs to get, I don't know, it's time. Like, I feel like I miss what he does. Like, I'm a fan of both artists. I've worked with both artists.
Okay.
So, like, I don't have a dog in the race. I was here for the hip-hop culture of it. And I think that Kendrick pulled it off, right? We're going to hear Not Like Us probably until April. I think April is when it's going to stop.
What do you think of, you know, the real-life ramifications of some guys being unable to come into Canada and things of that nature, and you know, I mean,
you can avoid Canada. I mean, and you know, you don't have to go to Canada.
Gotcha.
You don't have to go to Canada. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you can do a tour and just not go to Canada.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's fine.
But what do you think about it getting that serious?
I mean, it's sad. It's a sad scenario, but that's the cost of rap beef sometimes. Okay. I mean, listen, it's hip hop. If I'm Kendrick, I'm not going to Canada. I don't even want to incite something like that because Drake has the upper hand.
Yeah.
He has the government damn near in his hand.
Gotcha.
So I wouldn't even go.
Do you think it's the same for Drake for LA?
No.
Yeah, because I'm not hearing that on that side of things.
Because them niggas don't care. Like, get your money. Kendrick does not care. Like, yo, do what you do. It's not a beef from Kendrick to Drake. I think it's a beef from Drake to Kendrick. Drake ice grilling DeMar DeRozan is just wild. It's like, what? You nigga thought he was Birdie from above the rim.
Yo, that's a good, somebody gotta take that meme and do that.
Because that's what it is.
That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. That's funny.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know, Drake, that's my guy, but god damn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he putting the pressure on y'all, son.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think Kendrick cares.
Yeah.
And I want a project from him. I want some new music from him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait to the Super Bowl to see what he does, and then, you know, hopefully put out an album right after that.
Yeah. I mean, I know you said we gotta wait till we see, but does Drake recover from this? Because, you know, the social media, the fans, they take everything and they flip it, they run with it and all that. Okay.
Drake definitely recovers from it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same level he was on before.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna get.
So you think he really got? So he got hit. Like
he got hit hard. Now
okay.
This is the thing. Drake is gonna forever be somebody that's streamed high.
Okay.
Because of his old music. It's the new music that is in question. We don't know. I don't know. his old music will forever love. It's a part of our DNA and history. But the new music, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know,
and that's valid.
50 said something when they questioned him about like Drake. He said it gets to a point where you're winning so much that they just have to try to go against you to make you seem like you're losing.
Ja Rule still streams high.
Yeah.
He didn't completely.
He still does shows.
He ended his radio single release career, but he didn't end his career.
And a perception too. There's a perception out there.
Like, the perception,
a strong perception, like you lost and you're.
No, absolutely. But we're gonna still listen to Drake music. I still listen to.
People still listen to Ja Rule music. It's still love Ja Rule music.
It happens. I mean, it's life. So I'm not. I think Drake will be fine.
Okay. As far as Kendrick with the Super Bowl, does he perform the song?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's no way he's not performing that song. He's probably only gonna do the first verse.
Yeah, but still, he performs it.
He's definitely performing that song. There's no way on planet Earth.
It's like a year later, he still keeps shooting at the guy and
gotta perform it. Gotta perform it.
It took a life of its own.
Have to perform it.
Gotcha.
It's imperative. I want to know if he's gonna bring Janet out.
Janet.
He got that song.
Oh.
Poetic Justice.
Oh.
And Drake is actually on that song.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Mickey, you just going on.
I mean, listen, this is what I do. I would love to see Janet come out.
So did Drake come out?
If Drake comes out, Kendrick beats the game. But Drake is not coming out. Yeah. He just finished grilling DeMar DeRozan, bro. It's over.
Yeah. Damn, so New Orleans is going down.
New Orleans.
Wayne, do you look at it like, it should have been him, or is it, or what they did with Kendrick? That just makes the most sense right now.
That's a tough one, man. Like I think Wayne doing Louisiana was, I think people saw what that was, and I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Gotcha.
The Super Bowl was a big production set. I don't know if I've ever seen. I don't know if I've ever seen Lil Wayne do a big production set.
Okay.
It's nothing against Wayne.
Yeah.
I just never seen it. And I've seen Wayne perform. I've never seen him do like extravagant shit. We've seen Kenny go above and beyond. So
he's like Jesus walking on what a human wave.
It's theatrics. Yeah. I don't think Wayne has the theatrics.
Okay.
So that would be my response.
So K-Dot gonna put on a show.
Oh yeah. Trust me, it's gonna be one to behold.
Billions of people watching and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not like us.
Oh man. That's probably gonna be one of the most viewed shows of all time.
Damn.
I guarantee you.
The Drake fight back, son.
I mean, people saying he got the World Cup, so like, I mean.
Oh, okay, the World Cup, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's going to hit like the Super Bowl.
I mean, people act like it will, but it is what it is. Shout out to the World Cup. That's 2026.
Us ain't watching that.
I'm not watching the World Cup.
Us. I'm talking about us.
I'm not
they
watching.
They might watch him, but us?
I'm not watching the World Cup. I'm not at all. People be like, "Oh, but he's doing the World Cup." I haven't watched the World Cup ever in my life.
I love the back and forth though on social media, like how the beef goes down to like little Twitter niggas, like, yeah, son. He like
it drives the engagement up. If you want to get some money on Twitter, just make a post about Drake, make a post about Kendrick, and then mute your mentions, and then don't say anything else. You're gonna get your money.
Man, yo, Mickey dropping facts again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned in. As far as like anything you're working with, I know Pendulum Inc. is still in effect.
Yes.
Y'all going into your third year?
We're going into our fourth year next year.
Oh my God.
Right now, we're in a revamping space.
Okay.
So, the website is down right now. We're restructuring the website. We're moving over to a new space right now with our site. We're changing the format a little bit, but we're still rocking. Our graduation is in New York this year in February. Q-Tip, commencement speaker. Yeah. And,
wow.
Yeah. So, we moving. We're looking to continue to keep going. We got a lot of things on the horizon. We just had Beanie Siegel last night, actually, pull up to the school.
Dope.
We had Smith & Wesson the week before. And hopefully we get Lloyd Banks next week. Yeah. So we working. And as far as music, I got a project coming out. I don't even know what the title of this project is gonna be yet, but it's a lot of dance music that's coming out in December. One Above All is a project I got coming out from homie who produced the Rafe record when I did Royce. That's coming out in March or maybe April. April's coming out in April, maybe February. It depends on how I feel. The Pendulum Ink project is coming out in March with all my students, with production from big producers and features from big artists. So I'm trying to give the artists that signed up to the school, that are seniors, that graduated, a chance to get their light shine by being on records with a Method Man or a Shauna or like a Styles P.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people always talk crazy, but I'm making it happen.
So this is going to be the first Pendulum Ink album?
First Pendulum Ink album is coming out next year.
Wow. So it's going to be like a collaboration of just great minds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're going to all be in the same space? Or verses gonna be thrown in and stuff like that?
Nah, we gotta, people gotta send their verses in and stuff like that. But, you know, the project, the students sent their verses in, so we got some of the guest features verses in. I think people are gonna be shocked to see what we were able to do to put some of our students on songs with legendary artists over legendary beats, with a publicist to get their names out there. I think that's the most important thing right now.
Damn. So if you want to take your writing, your skill, everything to the next level, your marketing.
People say it's a scam. They keep saying it's a scam.
I've never heard that.
But nobody, not one student that's popped out said that this is a scam or they took us for their money. They said that we undercharged them for what we have given them. Undercharged them.
Once again, tell them where they can pull up, man.
pendulumink.com. We got a new website coming. It'll be up in the next couple days. So, you know, I'll get it to Nala so you can post it up. Yeah, it's on the way.
Let's get it, man.
So,
Mickey, appreciate you.
Long live lyrics.